In a peaceful village nestled between soft hills and green fields, there lived an elderly woman named Oma. Her cottage stood at the edge of the village, surrounded by a small garden, a mango tree, and a wooden fence that creaked in the wind. She had no children of her own, and her husband had passed many years ago. Yet, Oma was never truly lonely, because she had Chicky. Chicky was no ordinary hen. She was round and fluffy, with rich brown feathers and a small white patch on her chest. She followed Oma everywhere, clucking softly as if talking to her. The villagers would often smile when they saw the two, Oma slowly walking with her cane, and Chicky waddling beside her like a loyal little friend. Every morning, as the sun painted the sky in orange and pink, Chicky would lay a single egg. Oma would collect it with great care, hold it gently in her wrinkled hands, and whisper, "One is enough, my dear. May we always have just what we need." Oma would boil the egg, eat half for breakfast, and save the other half for lunch. She grew her own vegetables, spun her own yarn, and lived a life of simple rhythm and quiet joy. One morning, something strange happened. Chicky laid 2 eggs. Oma blinked. "2?" she whispered. "Well now, that's generous." She cooked 1 egg and took the second to the market. She didn't ask for much, just enough to buy a handful of rice and a piece of jaggery. The next day again, 2 eggs. And again, and again. Soon the villagers noticed. "Sell both eggs, Oma," said one. "You should feed Chicky more, maybe she'll give 3, said another. "Think bigger, you could have 10 hens. Make a business." But Oma only smiled. "1 for me, 1 to share. That's enough," she'd say. She gave the extra eggs to a poor neighbor, or to the schoolchildren passing by. Sometimes, she left 1 on someone's doorstep without a word. People started calling her Egg Oma with love. Then came the monsoon. Rain poured for days. The river overflowed. Many villagers lost their crops, their firewood soaked, and the hens stopped laying. Except for Chicky. She continued calm and faithful, 1 egg in the morning, and 1 in the evening. Oma had saved many of the eggs she didn't need. She boiled them, pickled them, stored them. And now, when others were hungry, she gave those eggs away, quietly, gently, without asking for anything in return. A group of villagers came to her and said, "Why didn't you sell more when you could have? Why didn't you chase more when you had the chance?" Oma looked up at them with kind, tired eyes and said, "Because sometimes, having more isn't about chasing more. It's about loving what you already have, and giving from it when the time comes." She turned to Chicky, who clucked softly and nestled against her feet. "I took only what I needed. The rest was a gift to be shared." Moral: true abundance comes not from taking all you can, but from caring for what you have and sharing it with love. Contentment is quiet, but it grows roots that can weather any storm. Let's learn some words from this story. Wrinkled, meaning having small lines or folds, usually on old skin or fabric. Example, in her wrinkled hands. Her hands had lines, showing her age. Waddling, meaning walking with short steps while swaying side to side, like ducks or chickens. Example, Chicky waddled beside her. Chicky walked in a cute, side-to-side way. Rhythm, meaning a regular pattern or routine. Example, a life of simple rhythm. A life with a peaceful and regular routine. Generous, meaning giving more than expected or needed. Example, that's generous. That's more than I expected. It's kind. Jaggery, meaning a type of sweet, natural sugar made from sugarcane. Example, a piece of jaggery. A sweet treat made without chemicals. Monsoon, meaning a season of heavy rain in some parts of the world, especially in South Asia. Example, then came the monsoon. Then came the rainy season. Overflowed, meaning when something, like a river, fills up and spills over. Example, the river overflowed. The river had too much water and flooded the land. Pickled, meaning preserved in vinegar or salt water to last longer. Example, she pickled them. She kept the eggs in vinegar or salty water so they wouldn't spoil. Contentment, meaning feeling peaceful and happy with what you have. Example, contentment is quiet. Being satisfied, not always wanting more. Chasing more, meaning always wanting to get more things, money, success, etc. Example, why didn't you chase more? Why didn't you try to get more things? Weather the storm, meaning to survive a hard or difficult time. Example, roots that can weather any storm. Stay strong during difficult times in life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.